What do you mean? Ah, there we go.
We are live.
Everything should be going. Yep, it's spreading my link everywhere too. I'll just copy this one. Copy link. Spread it like fire. I only put Emma Spencer in the tweet because no one else is here. Why is it like when I need people to make a conversation on my streams, there's no one around? But when I'm playing a game, and it probably would be best if I didn't have a whole bunch of people, that's when people want to be on the stream. I mean, what the fuck?
Said share, copy the link. Oh,
I'm not gonna share messages. I'm not gonna put it out in workout weaves. That'd be weird. Be like, hey guys, I work out with. Go join my streams. Watch my streams. Watch them. Anyone that posts in that channel, I gotta see if that thing is even active anymore.
Hi, Honey Drop.
What's up, Honey Drop, the unicorn? Oh my god. God. Goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my goodness. They've gone ham. Hello, everybody. How you do? What we doing tonight? Well, we're crocheting. Charles B has asked the first question. Did your Toriel outfit take long to create? No, not super long. I just had been holding on to some of the accessories for a long while after I found them. I found that short white wig and those horns like a bazillion years ago, and I pulled together the outfit from a whole bunch of clothes that I already had. Like I already had a purple cardigan and those pants and a white shirt, obviously, and that necklace I wore was my Princess Cadence crystal heart necklace, and I just thought it fit. But yeah, no, it didn't take me long to put that together. So yeah, that one's a very casual outfit. I call it school teacher Toriel. Today, we're trying to finish crocheting this purse for my mother. I have not had a single moment outside of stream time to crochet since the last time we were here. Can you believe that? I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I can't find time to just sit in my office and do stuff. That's the whole reason I have an office, so I can have my space to do stuff. But before you know it, working out every day after work. Then I'm like in bed because I'm very tired because I work a full time job. Wish I could spend just more time in my office. Charles says, I wanted to see you do a Chrysalis video with Brawny Sombra groveling at feeder for some reason. I get what you were saying, I just couldn't read it. But yeah, I've been kind of wanting to do TikToks with Brawny's King Sombra armor. You gotta remember, though, that the King Sombra outfit is very hard to get into, and Brawny isn't particularly fond of TikTok, though he does support the stuff I've been doing on it. But maybe in the future, if we're at a con, maybe he'll do some TikToks with me.
Also, since he has you and I, Sombra suiting up would be much easier.
He does, but it is still a sweaty endeavor, and you realize we go into his office to make TikToks.
Yep.
With the fan. Well, the fan's kind of working now.
See,
it's very hot in there.
An idea I had was the window that's behind his green screen, you put a silent fan in that, and it draws air out.
Maybe. You'd have to see.
Ugh. Great. So, is there anything else important you have to tell the stream? Because I want to show you something.
It's a very special birthday today. It's this dude's birthday.
I'm
It's
officially
his.
23 now.
He's
My
23.
OC is 22 billion years old.
He's a bazillion years old now. Happy birthday. Thank you,
Ne-
Aaron. Thank you, Aaron.
Next year, the billions will catch up to the actual age.
Yeah.
But funny enough, that wasn't what I wanted to talk about.
I was just like, oh, I should probably mention that it's his birthday.
Yep.
Everyone, tip me so I can get him more stuff for his birthday. Hey, I don't normally see Juanita. Hey, Juanita, what's going on? All right, so what was the thing you were gonna say?
Well, nothing I want to say. Something I want to show you.
Oh, it's a picture. Oh, that you.
Yep, that is the original sketch of my OC from high school.
You did pretty good. Though you do
Thank
have
you,
a
Billy
funny,
Traced.
yeah, you have a funny butt.
Yes, that is you can go ahead and show the stream if you want. Yeah, the funny butt is entirely the reason why my current OC has wolf tails, because that was a lot easier to make look like fun.
Yeah, this his butt's a little lumpy.
Yep. And here's the second one.
Oh, see, yeah, now you have a way to cover the butt.
So, do you notice anything about that is different from today?
Well, you don't have wings anymore, and the tail is obviously different.
Well, I do have wings. You just haven't really seen them, so I guess that didn't work.
Your mohawk's a lot bigger these days. Also, your cue mark kind of looks like a chode.
Gosh darn it! I forgot about people telling me about that.
Yeah, you look like you got a rattlesnake tail at the end of it.
Yeah, it's based on Andalites from the Animorphs book series. But no, the difference I wanted to point out is that let me get this on camera. So these are just regular dragon wings. At the time I drew this, Pokemon Sun and Moon had not come out, so I didn't integrate my lore with Necrozmas, so my wings nowadays are made of crystals.
Eee.
So yeah, this would have been a lot easier for you to draw.
Yes, it certainly would be.
And I'm giving this one so that check to your reaction.
No, see, these are too long. You see, this design would not be easy to animate. Be inefficient.
No, of course not.
Babe. Now, if you handed me this, I'll be like, no, we get rid of this, and that.
Yep. That's my ultimate edgelord form.
Well, all right then. Let's catch up with chat. We'd had happy birthday. Juanita said Heather very loud. Honey says, I got an Amph mystery meow meow dragon kitty plushie. It's the size of a potato. I want to know what that is. Me meow. Me meow? Charles says, an tutorial made me wonder how hard an cosplay would be for you to do. Probably really hard. I don't want to have to, like, because you might have to paint yourself. I never want to have to paint myself, like, an entirely different color for those things. I don't like it.
Barring the painting yourself, it'd probably be pretty easy.
Yeah, you just have, like, a red ponytail, put on an eye patch. Maybe get those things that you put on your ears.
Jeans.
Yeah.
That's your normal attire anyway.
Hey. I don't wear jeans all the time.
True.
I'm wearing, like, yoga pants right now. Let's see. Charles B says, gonna have a birthday cake, Emerald? Nah, he had sushi. He's good.
Yeah.
He had sushi.
Oh, we got a tip.
Angel Speed tipped 666.
I didn't make an audio for that yet.
Ah, we gotta freaking do something with that. I love that number. Something like freaking Hail Satan.
Rain Satan.
Rain Satan.
No Satan. 90% chance of precipitating.
Honey Drop just sent us a whole bunch of money bags. Thank you. Aaron Davis says, if I were in Florida with you guys, I'd be baking a cinnamon butterscotch cake right now. A cake? Charles B says, Emerald, ready for Pokemon Violet and Scarlet?
Yes.
Yes, he is. He very much is.
I am ready, except for the fact that if I want the Steelbook this time around, I'm going to have to import it from Europe.
My God. Should have to wait too long.
I mean, honestly, I should just get it secondhand off eBay.
We'll see where we're at with that. Any fahoodle.
Was the dual pack steelbook of Sword and Shield really that much of a flop that they decided not to do it again? Because I stayed up till 1 in the morning to get that thing.
Bro, I would not know. I was just making sure we're on the right page on Patreon when I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also gonna be Googling darkness because my screen is too bright. Darkness. Images. I want images of darkness. Perfect. Now where's the open image in new tab option?
Uh,
Why?
right click it. No, I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
Finally. That's all I wanted. Thank you.
See, if you use dark mode, this wouldn't be an issue.
I don't want to. I refuse to change. Aaron Dave says, could be cinnamon butterscotch pie. Yeah, I actually know how to make that, and that's probably going to be most of what I'm making for the holidays since all my pumpkins, they wilted. We've lost all the
I forgot
pumpkins,
to look
boys.
for discount pumpkins today.
You know, I looked a little around Walmart and stuff. I didn't see any. I think they're gone, bro. They're gone.
Well, of course, Walmart wouldn't have it.
Yeah. Well, where else would I go? All the pumpkin patches are closed.
That's true.
Charles B says 666. Heather, you've done well, my princess. LOL. I'm gonna say the LOL part. If y'all are wondering why I'm swaddled like a poorly folded burrito, it may seem emaciated or low of energy. We went to a buffet for Mr. Birthday Boy over here. Ate too much ice cream. And I'm not feeling very muy bueno, I gotta say, guys.
Yep.
Some mistakes were made. Not 100% right now. I need Bronny to bring me one of my Squishmallows and some water. And when I say water, I want my water, I want him to carbonate it and put one of my drink powders in it.
Hmm.
That's what I want.
Yeah, so, I guess we should try to keep the mental strain on Heather light tonight, so, if anyone wants to ask me OC questions, that'd probably be a good alternative. Since we already introduced the pictures of it.
OC questions.
Indeed.
That's only for nerds.
Because I intended tonight to work on a ref sheet for when I start trying to commission my OC, but I can't find my pens, so that's not happening.
Yeah, I would not have noticed those. Or would I? Charles B asked, get trick-or-treaters? Yeah, we got a couple. We got a few, a little more than last year. I gave them big handfuls of candy. So, that was
Charles
nice.
B is asking you to get your Boba Kitty mellow.
My Boba Kitty mellow? Alright, well, text Bronny to get it for me.
See, where my phone is.
I refuse to move.
Brownie.
Bigorna. Hey, long time no see. Yeah, Bigorna, where you been at? Angel Speed says, don't you have some vectors to use as a reference? Technically, he's right.
I do, but A, they kind of suck, and B, they're incomplete. The thing is, my OC is based on. Well, first off, it's from a Daydream universe continuity that has been going on for about 9 years at this point, has never been written down anywhere, and is constantly updated when I get bored. So. And I have to keep some stuff out due to my own artistic ability not being up to snuff.
Honey Drop says, how did Countess Rose react to Emerald getting a trident?
I don't think she knows yet.
I guess we'll see.
But I imagine she is going to rage mightily.
Let's see. Charles B says, what is Emerald's OC cutie mark supposed to be /me?
Good question that we'll answer after I send this text message to Bronny. So what specifically should I say to him?
Tell him to get my Hello Kitty Squishmallow and make me my soda. That is water.
Is it Squishmallow or Squishmallow?
It could be either of them. I don't know 100% what's the correct way. Do you hear water?
Yeah, the dehumidifier just filled up. I heard the beeping.
Oh, shit. Also tell him to check the laundry. And to put what I got at Goodwill today in the laundry. It's a long text message.
So it was Hello Kitty, Squishmallow, carbonated water, and what was the last part?
Switching laundry. This is turning into a tall order. Now I feel self-conscious. Charles B says, if you are sick, Heather, you could have taken the stream off. We would have all understood. I understand that you would understand, but no. Also, it's like an ice cream tummy ache. It'll pass.
Actually, her being sick might be beneficial since she won't have the energy to get so distracted and will focus more on the crocheting.
I know, I'm already making so much progress.
Yep. Now to loop back to my cutie mark. So the cutie mark has 3 parts. The first part is a sword in a stone. It is to indicate that my OC is supposed to be heroic and stand up for others. Second is a green version of the purple, or is Twilight's cutie mark purple or?
Twilight's cutie mark? It's a hot pink.
Okay. Yeah, it is a green version of the pink part of Twilight's cutie mark. The short explanation for that is that there is a mirror to the elements of harmony in my world, and I represent the element of magic out of that set. And the third part is 2 little black points coming off the sides of the 6-point star to make it an 8-pointed star. That is tied to the Necrozma part of my world, and it's supposed to indicate that I can bring light to others.
Man, your universe sounds convoluted.
It is. That's why I made it separate from the Rift universe.
Oh, thank God. I don't want to have to read this. Need the Spark Notes edition.
All right, what do you want the Spark Notes about?
Fucking, I don't know. History.
I mean, we could have the Spark Notes about how I had to make an entire separate power classification to fit your OC in.
Nah, man. But Gordon says, life got busy. Been helping my mom running a store, going to the gym, and trying to learn how to English good to write about some underrated ponies. Oh, that's fair.
Cool.
That's fair. Yeah, that's been pretty tough for us, too.
Yeah.
Busy.
The reason it's the reason my posting fell off right as I started to regain momentum.
That'll be how it is. I'll post cosplay videos now, Bugorna. I don't think you were there for that. Enjoy. Now, we crochet. Sometimes I think about just crocheting, almost completely crocheting an outfit, but that would take me so long. Then I'd have to really make it a skimpy outfit, which I don't think anyone would complain about, but still.
I'm almost certain Brian would complain about it.
He complains on the outside, but on the inside he wouldn't be. What is this? Not like this. And make sure that's all even. I think it's gonna go about there. This is the part of where we're putting like the purse together because this big old strap was in the middle.
Laying down.
Gonna fall asleep on my cat.
Baby.
It's a comfy cat.
I have been chronically tired since I started my job.
Makes sense. New job. Very physical job.
Have to wake up at 5 in the morning.
Yeah, it sucks. Trust me. Hey, Miss Heather, did you ever say what your OC is the princess of? No, I did not. And I will not. That's the whole point of her. She's a princess that was kind of just slid in by accident, and everyone's like, ah, shit.
Is the personality thing about. I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this just in case it's not supposed people acknowledge.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Are people supposed to know about your rivalry with the princesses?
Hey, it's not a rivalry. They're just assholes. I have to compete with them. Thank God I cannot get this through. Yeah, there we go. But nah, I mean, I was only really competitive one time.
So far.
Most of the princess are just kind of like, indifferent to just like professionally friendly with me. Like, hey, yeah, I guess you're here now, so we'll do something with you. Twilight's the only one who's kind of like, ah, shit, because it's kind of her fault I slipped in, and she's just like, you shouldn't be a princess. And I'm like, yeah, whose fault's that dumbass who left a spell book out where anybody could read it?
I didn't think that spell would work if you weren't a unicorn.
Well, it did. And because you didn't think of that, here we are.
Yep.
Trusby says, if you took all the plushies off that couch, I bet it could sleep good. It, as in Emerald? Maybe. I think he's got enough space. Look at him.
Yeah.
It's like the size of a twin. He's doing fine. He's got a whole bunch of friends.
This is roughly the size of the slice of futon I slept in up at my buddy's place before I moved down here anyway. So the one issue is the whole tipping thing, but that could be fixed with an inappropriately sized block of wood.
Yeah. I feel like there was a reason it was tippy. I don't remember. You could turn it into a couch, but you would just knock off all my plushies. Do you remember those freaking Xbox commercials where like they'd be like, for this much money you could get a futon, and they'd bring out a video game character, like it could be a Halo Reach character that just goes up to the futon and shreds it with like machine gun fire, or one of the Gears of War guys just come in with those chainsaw machine guns and just saw it in half. It's like, or you could get an Xbox 360. Fuck sleep.
Don't think so.
No, yeah, those commercials were insane. So they're basically saying you should like value getting an Xbox over getting a fucking futon.
Oh, let's see.
Like it was clearly directed at college people. Aaron Davis says it looks comfortable. It is.
It is.
It's another place for guests to sleep if for some reason the guest room is occupied. Honey Dropped Unicorn says, I met the person who recreated Basin Sus in Minecraft. Oh, is that something to be excited about? Emerald?
I wonder if that was supposed to say Bosnia.
Bosnia, I don't know. Basinsa.
Anyway, back to the futon thing. Yeah, when I was first looking to move down here, I was trying to price the futon just in case someone else got to the mill in the guest room first.
Nah, you got it all figured out now. You got a perfectly good setup in the mother-in-law suite.
Yes.
Oh, Honey Drop said yes, she did mean Bosnia.
It's pretty impressive.
I don't know anything about
Bosnia is a country, I believe.
it. Big Gorna says the only thing I remember from the Xbox 360 is the cross promotion with Mountain Dew and Doritos. Oh man, I loved it when they put Master Chief on the soda.
It puts the Master Chief in disorder.
They did. That's what we like. They put Master Chief. They put Master Chief on Trolleys. Wow, I love Trolleys. I love sour gummy worms. AU Fallout More says, yo, what's up? What's up, my dude? My broham? How is you?
Sup, bro? Me?
Ha. Haha. We don't know what they're here for. They say Fallout and more.
Yep.
Oh wait, shit, no, if you're into Fallout, you're into Fallout Equestria, bro. Sorry. You're part of the herd whether you like it or not. When did my yarn fall?
Prepare to be assimilated.
Oh my god. Shit. If you want to look at the desk of a brony, I've got a lot of stuff. Got that tape dispenser, and I've got this pen.
Hmm.
I didn't even buy either of those. Those were given to me. When you're a brony, people and people around you aren't bronies, they'll just get you anything that has a unicorn on it.
Thankfully, my family was pretty good at recognizing what was My Little Pony. So, granted, it's because I have sisters who are in the age demographic for it. So, My Pony stuff was basically just a side effect of shopping for them.
You're like, yeah, you could have that one too. Honeydrop says it's the largest Earth Nation city from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh wait, are you talking about Ba Sing Se?
Ba Sing Se! I love that. Good working on a ref of a Fallout train with a claw and shovel on it. Cool. Angel B said there is no war in Ba Sing Se. Hmm. You guys remember that one, the Serpent's Pass episode? And that's how they got to Ba Sing Se, and some chick gave birth on it?
Yep.
But then you remember, like, a long ass time later, the Fire Nation took over Ba Sing Se, and you saw her and her husband and the baby just watching the Fire Nation pull by. And that part got me because I'm like, oh man, that sucks super for them because they went so far to escape the Fire Nation. They got to the Serpent's Pass and they've been through all this shit and they finally got into Ba Sing Se where they thought they were safe. And then just a little while later, here comes the Fire Nation, like, da 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 da, fuck you. Like, that super sucks. That super sucks for them. Honeydrop says yes. Aaron Davis says, I still haven't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh, snap, shit, I just spoiled some shit for you. You should, though. It's a good show.
I have seen parts of it.
You haven't watched the whole thing?
No, I only ever really watched it when it was on Nickelodeon as a kid, which meant that I was watching the episode random times out of order.
Well, you get the gist.
Yep.
Aaron Davis says, every month I do trivia night in another Discord server, and one of the categories they do is Avatar, and I'm useless in that category.
Yep.
Aaron, then it's time to study up.
You've been a Super Carla Brothers fan for how long?
But Gorna, sometimes...
Honestly, I don't have a leg to stand on with that argument.
Yeah, you haven't finished anything.
No.
But Gorna says, sometimes I wonder about the alternate universe where the Elder Scrolls Equestria was written and is in its own niche within the fandom. Elder Scrolls Equestria? Hell yeah. I'm into it.
If you want to start talking alternate universes, I will start breaking brains very quickly.
No, this is about Skyrim and Elder Scrolls. Freaking Emerald. It's not about that. It's not about that. Aaron Davis says since 2017.
Oh, cool. You've been on there longer than I have. Yeah, that server is actually where we met.
Of course.
It was actually also how I first met him in person. Because I went to Boston for my 19th birthday and met up with a couple Super Carlin Brothers patrons while I was up in the area. He was one of them.
He says, I joined that server the 1st of September 2017.
Cool. I don't actually remember when I joined. Because I also, I quit and rejoined at some point to reset my nickname. And I kind of freaked out the mod team when I did that.
Aaron Davis says, we first met 5 years ago, actually. Honey Drop the Unicorn says, what would you say to someone who is massively into Halloween but has never seen the original Hocus Pocus?
Fix that.
Maybe. Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I don't see why you wouldn't. I mean, I get why else you... Like, Hocus Pocus isn't all of Halloween. There's other stuff to like about Halloween, so I understand why you're still super into Halloween and you haven't watched Hocus Pocus yet. But I recommend watching it.
It is very good. I'm thirsty. So I did say what Angel Speed said, but I believe the message got retracted because I mentioned the part about unjoining and rejoining, so it might have screwed that up.
Mm-hmm.
I could just look back to see what my oldest message was. Then again, Super Mario Brothers Discord server is very big and very active, so that might take a while.
Angel Speed says, "Have any of you seen the sequel?" I haven't. I'm sure it's on Disney Plus, but I just haven't taken the time to see
Yeah,
it.
me neither. Gotta be honest, I don't really care about movies anymore.
I just don't have the energy. If I pick something up, it's something that's already concluded and I can just watch all of it.
Yeah. The other thing is, I would prefer to watch everything at double the speed or faster.
Yeah, I cannot do that, so you gotta watch it by yourself.
Yep. I need to steal the Netflix password at some point.
Oh, it won't work. Netflix is doing that whole thing where they make sure you can't do that. They'll be like, why is there something going on? This isn't your designated device. And I'm like, it's okay. And they're like, no, it's not. Like, I couldn't let my mom use it anymore because they were getting mad.
Well, yeah, but we're the same household.
I suppose so, but I don't know if I have the plan anymore that allows you to have it on more than one device. Like, I keep it on my phone because on my phone I could just cast it to any of our devices.
True.
Let's see. Aaron Davis says, yeah, I'm only ever in Emerald Spencer's server. But Gordon says, there's too much good stuff to see in so little time. For example, I just found time to watch the G5 movie recently, and I don't have no estimate to when I'll get into the series. No, yeah, I definitely understand that. That's why I fell out of this Marvel Cinematic Universe, because after Endgame, then they came out with like 5 shows at the same time. I just couldn't do it anymore. There's just too much stuff to watch. I can't do it. Stop making things. I need you to just stop making things for like a year so I can get caught up on things and then you can start making stuff again. I can't do this.
I would say we just need to be able to take like 2 weeks off so we could just binge absolutely everything. But let's be honest, that's not what would happen. We'd use those 2 weeks to go on a road trip.
I'd use those 2 weeks to sleep half the day.
That sounds very nice.
Yeah.
I would go back to Nocturnal so fast.
Yeah, definitely. MMRO Entertainment says, hello, everyone. Hello. Time to be an MMORPG.
There is a Carnivine, a Diglett, a Zigzagoon, a Young Goose, and there was just a Venomoth here.
I'm giving my phone a rest. I brought it down to 20% after all the activities we did today.
Well, I'm gonna snag this Venomoth and I'll tell you if it's good. My phone's at 19 right now.
You gotta charge that phone.
Yeah, I'll get to it eventually.
You know, when it's dead.
No, when it's at like 5.
Oh, great. You have it down to a method.
Well, like, all my chargers are turbo chargers, so it pops back up to 20 in like 3 minutes.
Let's see. Aaron Davis says, if anyone wants to join Emerald Spencer's server, just go to his channel and you can find it in the About section or in the description of his videos, which you should definitely watch.
Yeah, I'll try to be more active there once I have the mental energy for it.
Aaron Davis says, also, please subscribe to Emerald Spencer's YouTube channel. Hey, subscribe to mine too.
Yeah.
Honey Drop the Unicorn says, I'm trying to watch the Hermitcraft and Empires SMP crossover. MMRO Entertainment says, so how's everyone doing? We're doing okay. I'm nursing an ice cream tummy, and we're trying to crochet and finish a project that I've been trying to do for forever now. But, you know.
I surely stuffed myself on subpar sushi.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Did you enjoy it at least?
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah, it's a good place to go. Just to, like, if you're in the mood for Chinese food but don't want to pick anything, to just shove your face with all the general food.
Now, whenever I can drag you and Brawny up to Connecticut, I gotta take you to a buffet in Wallingford. That is amazing.
Eh, eh. Eh. Aaron Davis says also, if you're enjoying this stream, please subscribe to this channel here. Yeah, advertise channel on my own channel.
I think I have it set up so that every time someone new subscribes, it drops a little icon into the wine glass. This wine glass here. Also, anytime anyone donates with the tip link in the description, it will add a little item. As you can see, there's something already in here because someone donated 666. I unfortunately don't remember who at the moment.
It was Angel Speak.
Got it. Thank you.
Entertainment says, "Do you guys play Genshin?" I do not. I'm afraid to. I'm afraid to get into it. I don't want to get too deep.
If I do ever play Genshin, I am probably only going to care about 3 characters. Flea, Yai, and whoever the one that Lily Pichu voiced.
I will just play the cute one.
Well, there's multiple cute ones.
I'm playing the cute one.
Actually,
Cutest one.
Lily Pichu made a team. It was all little girls.
Well, of course. But Gordon says, "Why watch new things so I can take an entire week off and watch the entirety of Friendship is Magic, Equestria Girls Pony Life, and years of fan content for the 6th or 7th time?" But Gordon knows what it's about.
Yeah, they need to figure out where the only Equestria Girls left on Netflix is Legend of Everfree. So I need to figure out where to find the first 3 so I can watch the entire Friendship is Magic series in order.
Yeah, that would suck, because I loved Rainbow Rocks.
Do you know what the proper order is for watching it?
Of course, the first Equestria Girls movie, then Rainbow Rocks, then
No, I mean like the series and Equestria Girls in one go.
the series and Equestria Girls in one go. Okay, let me think. So, obviously, you'd Friendship is Magic, season 1, 2, and 3. Then in between 3 and 4, you gotta watch Equestria Girls. And let's see what happened in Rainbow Rocks. Let me think. I'm trying to remember how that started and why Twilight Sparkle went back. Why did she go back? I can't remember where Rainbow Rocks is supposed to go. But third would be the Friendship Games. And that one is probably going to be after Starlight Glimmer became a factor. And then I don't think the rest of the movies matter.
Yep. So if I recall the order, it's 1, 2, 3, Equestria Girls, 4, Rainbow Rocks, most of season 5, then then Friendship Games, then the season 5 finale. Or well, technically speaking, I think the season 5 finale and Friendship Games happens at the same time.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I can't map this out in my brain.
And then after that, it stops mattering until whichever the Equestria Girls one is, where they brought in Starlight. So that one, I don't think it particularly matters. But honestly, after Everfree, I stopped caring about Equestria Girls. Ooh, except for the Summer Cruise one, that one happens after the movie.
I never watched the Summer Cruise one.
I only saw bits and pieces, but they're getting affected by the Storm King's magic from his discarded, or not his discarded staff. They get the staff from Twilight to stop the magic. So they're being messed with by Storm King magic, and Princess Twilight specifically mentions the fact that he was banished, so it has to be sometime during or after season 8.
Oh, he's banished now. He didn't get turned to stone and then broken to pieces?
I'm conflating villain defeats.
That's being banished? I didn't realize
to be fair,
from Equestria. I didn't think that meant being banished from the realm of the living.
to be fair, Somber got freaking vaporized and they retconned that to banished.
That is some bullshit. Did he get banished the second, third time we did it? Is that banishment this time? What is this time? Banished my freaking ass.
Charles B says, one day I want to see you crochet an entire item in a single video, like when you did the computer building stream.
No.
The computer building stream was an edge case because she was literally running out of ways to stream.
Dude.
And honestly, the fact that I'm here now, let's say this PC for some reason picks the bucket. After I am done picking the wall, it will go much faster.
I get. Let's see. Aaron Davis says, I haven't gotten around to playing Genshin Impact myself. I'm waiting for it to come out on the Switch. Angel Speech said his magic got banished. Fucking stop banishing shit. It always comes back when you banish it. Just kill it.
Reform it, because that's the answer every single time.
It's like, look, I'm not dealing with this thing a fucking third time. You either reform it or you kill it. If he doesn't feel like being reformed, we're just putting it down. It's like a sick dog.
You know what? There actually is someone they had to deal with a third time.
It was Sombra, right? Because that was the first time. And then they dealt with him in season 3. And then they brought him back and they had to deal with him again.
Yeah, actually, not who I was talking about. I was thinking about Chrysalis.
Yeah, there was the wedding. And then there was the takeover. And then there was the third time. And then, yeah. Tyrek was like twice. And Cozy Glow was like twice. You could count Discord as kind of being like if you accept the minor antagonism and shit.
Yeah.
He came back quite a few times. He sucks. At the end of
Look, being the uncle to the Equestrian Lord of Chaos is tough, okay?
Charles B says at the end of him, Sombra might have been the only villain left. He could always get resurrected. Yeah, sure. And the rest of them cannot be imprisoned in stone anymore. Also, we imprisoned a child in stone. Like she was a psychopath, evil person.
Threw a child into hell in season 8.
I guess that was just a few steps away. It's like, but guys, that was legally a child.
Oh yeah, so this guy over here who like tried to or who overthrew Equestria twice, completely screwed up the laws of reality. Like our calendar will never recover from that. Like with Twilight screwed up at the end of season 4, we could kind of sort of figure out what day it was supposed to be, but now it's like he just absolutely screwed up everything. Yeah, we're gonna give him a second chance. We'll let him integrate into society and like we'll let him be a little wild every once in a while so he doesn't absolutely overthrow anything. But this literal child over here, no.
It's like,
Once is
nah.
enough. You tried to turn off our magic. No.
It's like, shit, man.
Like, not only did you try to turn off the magic, you didn't even try to act like Tyrek was controlling you or anything. You were just completely upfront with your motivations. We have no fix for that.
There is no therapy good enough. Where are her parents? Is she an orphan? What the fuck?
Top 10 questions Science Bronies still can't answer.
There's a lot of questions that were left unanswered. Let's see. Discord's Charles B says if Discord could have been redeemed, Cozy Glow certainly could have been, especially considering how young she was. But Gordon says the order that I follow is season 1, season 2, season 3, Equestria Girl, season 4, Rainbow Rock, season 5, Friendship Games, season 6, Legends of Free, Dance Magic, Movie Magic, and Mirror Magic, season 7, movie.
Sounds right enough to me.
Yeah, I'm not the best judge of this thing. Let's see. Charles B says, remember the Equestria Girl special where Sunset relived the same day over and over? Oh yeah, with Wallflower. I remember that.
No, those were two separate ones.
No. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah, that one where she had to make a good day with Pinkie Pie, and Wallflower was a different one, where she like erased people's memories of things.
Mm-hmm.
God, there's too many Equestria Girl specials. I can't remember them all. Why'd they have to make so much Equestria Girls? I mean, I like the toys. There's some cute toys. Still, too many. Let's see. Angel Speed says, I'm sure Sawtooth could come up with an answer if he tried hard enough.
Probably.
Honeydrop said, who else saw Cozy Glow and went, she is evil? Yeah, totally. She used that fake voice. You knew she was an inauthentic bitch.
Is that a red flag? Crimson.
Bigorna says after that, the random EQG shorts, the Christmas special, Rainbow Road Trip, the other assorted EQG specials like the one with Wallflower, and getting back out drunk so I can withstand season 8 and 9.
Season 8 was pretty good.
Charlesby says, was Cozy Glow just supposed to be a straight up Shirley Temple parody, or am I mistaken? No, yeah, that's what they were going for.
Shirley Temple in design, Darla Dimple in personality.
Oh, yeah, we remember Darla Dimple, girl. Bigorna says, to then wake up in a bad hangover and watch Pony Life, it eventually grew on me. Alright, trying to get into G5. Make your mark. Or Tell Your Tale. I have to catch up on Tell Your Tale because I already finished Make Your Mark. I'm not sure which is supposed to be canonical. It's all confusing.
Yeah.
Why'd I make my stitches so tight? Mmm. My hands feel chapped. As do my lips. Kajillian says, hi there. Hello, Kajillian. Welcome to the stream. We're just crocheting, talking about what order to watch everything My Little Pony from Friendship is Magic, the main series, every Equestria Girls movie, which is like the bulk of the things we're trying to organize from all the movies, to the little shorts and little specials, to freaking Pony Life. And then you gotta get G5 involved. There's now officially too much material. Charles B says, I never saw Pony Life. Did it hold up good? No, not really. You know, it's fine. How's everyone doing? We're cool. We're cool. Just got a yawn funny. There we go. Gajillion said, yes. Freaking, I'm glad I just watched all of the main series. I'll just pick it up when I can. There's more things I want to do than watch TV and movies, though. There's also books I want to read and shit. And stuff to crochet. An anime to catch up on. Gotta find season 2 of Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because I really like that show. Charles B says, where's Roddy? With your drinking mellow? That is a good question. Where the hell is he? Gojillian said, I only saw the first 3 to 4 episodes of Pony Life and decided it wasn't for me. 3 or 4. Yeah, makes sense. I watched some here and there. They were funny enough.
I've only seen the Bronies react so far and a couple of Dr. Wolf's videos on it.
But Gorna watched the movie recently. It's pretty nice. Zip is a cute. Hitch is cool. I'm intrigued about the Earth Pony Magic thing. Has potential for something great. It is interesting. And Zip and Hitch are like the 2 best characters in that series. Like Zip was clearly main character material. I don't know why we didn't go with her. She's great. Hitch, he's alright. He's just very likable. It's good for like the only real main guy character in the series so far. He's very sweet. He's very likable. Zip is the best though. I wonder how to make a Zip cosplay. I'm gonna have to find I'd have to even commission a wig to get the right color scheme to begin with. Be something else. Like, you think Zip's just gonna be the plug-in for freaking Rainbow Dash, but she's way better than that. She's better than Rainbow Dash, I'll give her that. Honeydrop says Sunny sucks. Yeah, she kinda sucks. Gajillion said Zip became my favorite for a friend who wasn't into MLP in the beginning. And Hitch was voiced by Donut Lord. Oh my god, was he? Charles P says I might have had to get not official box sets of the final two film seasons due to them never doing official ones. Oh yeah.
Your horribility.
Yeah, man, that's what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do. I like having physical copies of things, though. I like it.
You need to set us up with a Plex server.
Hmm.
You need to set us up with a lot of servers.
Too many servers. Gajillion says he was. And indeed he was. We didn't. I was surprised we didn't get more of Sprout, like really trying to redeem him. I think he's no longer a deputy. He's just kind of like got another job. So that's good. But yeah, they don't do anything with him. And we haven't seen his mom in a really long time, too. Unless you go into, not to spoil anything, but Tell Your Tales, she shows up maybe once or twice, but she's kind of just like a Karen to be feared now, which I guess she always was, but I don't know. I felt like the movie was a little different. Jillian says James Marsden was Mitch's movie voice actor. He was also in the X-Men movies and Enchanted. Oh, okay. Charles B says, I still buy physical DVDs and Blu-rays even if everything is going digital. Yeah, me too. I have a lot of stuff that I like on digital. I mean, on physical mediums because, like, sometimes it's because, like, I really don't want to have to hunt through a streaming service to watch the things that I want to watch. Like, a lot of my favorite movies, I get a physical copy of just because at any time a streaming service can be like, hey, actually, we're going to cut all this stuff. Like, they did that to a few series. Like, Cartoon Network, like, took out a whole bunch of their shows, and now you can no longer watch them anywhere officially because they took them off. And I am not down with that, man. Not down. But yeah, so I have a lot of my favorite movies on DVD, even if I have a streaming service that might have them on there, because I just don't want to risk not being able to watch my favorite stuff anymore. Or if I just don't want to have to like have a whole bunch of streaming services. Like I already have Netflix, I already have Hulu, I already have Disney Plus, and I don't want to get much more than that. But it's like, oh, a lot of other shows are in HBO Max, and I don't know, Peacock, and there's fucking others. I know it. I just don't want to have to do it anymore. There's too many. So, physical medium. Charles B says Mama and Nanny had to cancel their newspaper subscription because it's going online only. Oh, God. I don't like that. Some people like to read from paper. I get it. It's the more green thing to do. Wow. But you should like at least give people the chance to choose. But whatever. But Gordon says Sunny is an orange earth pony who lost her parents. It's pretty easy to make her a good character. Make her wear a cowboy hat and develop a country accent. Nice.
You know, it disappoints me greatly that we never know what ended up happening to Applejack's parents.
I guess. I mean, it was heavily implied. I guess you could kind of guess. And
Well, like, obviously it's implied that they're no longer on this mortal coil, but we never really get a hint as to how.
it's probably just someplace the show wasn't willing to go.
Like, it would have been really easy. Like, maybe Applejack and Applebloom are unnaturally afraid of Timberwolf. Or there's one specific part of the Everfree that they refuse to go in for some reason.
I suppose they could,
Like,
but
you can dance around it and give the analysts something to grab onto, but they did not leave us any breadcrumbs.
yeah. So I guess it's just up to our imaginations. I'm glad we at least got to see them. Charles B says, I bought my PS5 with a disc drive solely because I have physical copies of things. Honey Drop the Unicorn says Cartoon Network literally only have like 8 shows they literally show over and over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
7 of them were Teen Titans Go.
I miss freaking Meow and the Heroes of Pure Heart. Gajillion says, plus I don't want to subscribe to every single streaming service just to watch movies and shows. Me too. I have Disney Plus and I'm sticking to that. At least Tubi is free, which is really nice. It's good to know.
It's Tubi.
I don't know, it's something. Charles B goes, have you heard a Tim Allen Santa Claus series is coming to Disney Plus this month? I did not. I wasn't too interested in that series. But Gorna, they died, or maybe they were space ponies all along, and the shining stars are actually them just saying hello. Fantastic. That's an angle I haven't heard yet, so might as well explore it. I like some people making jokes too, like, oh yeah, they're alive, they're just not around. Like, I think, what was his face? Berserker pony, who, like, art style highly looks very close to the comic book style. Made a joke about when Apple Bloom's like, I miss mom and dad, and Applejack goes, ah, I bet they miss us too. It's too bad visiting hours end at not at 9 at the frickin' penitentiary, huh? Like they're both in fucking prison.
Comic dub once where it was AJ and Apple Bloom looking up at the sky. Well, they're like, yeah, I really miss mom and dad. And then you look up, there's 2 Wonderbolts, and they're looking down like, we should probably go visit our kids soon.
How the did you have Pegasi parents?
How did Pounded Pumpkin end up as a unicorn and Pegasus when their parents are Earth ponies?
Aaron Davis says, just do what I do, risk viruses and use third-party sites. We do.
Well, we used to have an ad blocking thing called a pie hole on the network, but it stopped working for some reason. I haven't gotten around to fixing it.
Gajillion says alien ponies would have been something. Charles B says Applejack should not be scared of the forest based on how she handled Timberwolves and Spike at your service.
Oh, this Tubi thing has a way for some easy trauma. G3.
G3? Oh no.
They have one here when I search My Little Pony called A Charming Birthday. It is the pony on it. I don't even have words. It's a pale purplish pink coat with a slightly darker purple mane.
Children?
They have a way to open image in new tab.
Yeah, you really wore down soles on these shoes. Or your insoles. I've seen that.
Oh, those inserts were used when I got them.
Okay.
Yeah, they were my dad's because he has a planar fasciitis, where basically one of the tendons in his foot keeps ripping because his foot is so flat. Or not flat footed. I'm flat footed one.
Gajillion says a missed opportunity for MLP Friendship is Magic was bringing in Scorpion to make a physical appearance.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
He was supposed to be in the movie.
Really?
Yeah, there was concept art leaked where he like had Storm King armor.
Oh man, I don't understand why they didn't bring out Scorpion. Don't know. Charles B says maybe instead of waiting on Brawny Emerald to go and get those items for you. I won't send them to our room. But Gordon says, speaking of parents, what the hell happened to Rarity's parents?
They just live in another place.
Yeah, they just live in a different house. They're just kind of like very offhands with their kids. They let their adult daughter have a room in her own house to have their daughter. So like Sweetie Belle has like 2 rooms in 2 different houses. It's weird. Best Charles B says, besides Rainbow's parents, my favorite one was Starlight's dad from the Parent Map.
Parent Map was a good episode.
That was an interesting episode. I do like the design of frickin' Starburst's. No, frickin' what was his name? I just know the ship name. His candy.
Sunburst.
Sunburst. Sunburst's mom. I like her design.
I really liked how Firebrand's editor put it. The ship name for Sunlight or for Starburst, for Sunburst and Starlight is either Sunlight or Starburst. One is warm and bright, and the other is inexplicably juicy.
Taste. I do like candy. It's a shame I don't like those two as a pairing. I mean, I like Sunburst well enough. He's just a little dork. And you know I don't like Starlight, though. Trust me, had FIM continued, I would have loved to see a Nightmare Rarity appearance in the show.
A lot of people would have.
I didn't like it.
We also would have liked to see Nightmare Star.
Would have liked a lot of stuff. Was Nightmare Star like freaking Princess Celestia?
Yes.
Yeah, that one was weird. I remember the art for that though. It was interesting.
Yeah, so I only know of Nightmare Star because of the card,
Yeah, I remember the card.
and more specifically because who was it? Viva Riviere. During the Bronies React for shoot, episode names are slipping.
A real problem?
Yes, that one. Thank you. In the Bronies React for that, when Daybreaker first showed up, he went bullshit and just started thumbing through his entire My Little Pony collection. It's like multiple binders, not as many as I have for Pokemon cards, but it was quite a few of them. And at some point, he's like, it's in one of these, I swear. And finally pulls out Nightmare Star.
Yeah, I remember the freaking thing. Yeah, Nightmare Star, solar flare. The day shall last forever. I don't know. I like her, and I do also like Daybreaker. The only bad Celestia was lame Celestia was the one in the Mirror comics. Like that was supposed to be evil, but she still had like her pastel rainbow hair and shit.
Last night on Bronny's stream, someone was talking when the topic shifted to Crimson's new design. We were it came up about black and red OCs and how they were a problem in the early Brody days. I responded to that person in chat saying, "Rainbow and black and red are the aimbot of good and evil, respectively."
Yeah, like Daybreaker, I'm looking at images of them both now. Open image in new tab. Like, yeah, Daybreaker looks really cool, and so does it. I like the designs of both. I like both these things. I do like that they did something real different with her regalia. Because this is kind of taking a lot from Nightmare Moon, but also just adding more spikes and stuff. But this one, they gave her like a dragon horn tiara. Like, I have no complaints here. And some.
So much black. We get it. You're set.
I know. Ooh, someone made a toy. 160 bucks.
Dang, that's as much as my boots cost.
Oh no, it's the things where they had like the guts showing.
The what now?
Remember those freaking pony toys where they had their skeletons?
No.
You don't? What? That was. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I got something to show you. That was an officially licensed product. There it is. No, that's not it. There it is. Mighty Jack's Dissectables. They did it for all of them. You didn't know about it's called Hidden Dissectables. August of 2020. That was a thing you could buy. Hold on, shopping.
That might explain why I didn't see it, because in August 2020, I was shopping for this phone. I don't want to trade. I have to wait an hour so I can trade with Bronny.
Yeah, see, there's one that it's selling this one for 25 bucks. Hidden Dissectables. But yeah, they made them for all the main six. They made them for Cheerilee too. They're going for high prices now. It's unfortunate I didn't try to buy one when they were a big thing. They did for Nightmare Moon. That was a licensed product that you could buy. Legit. I don't know if it was like popular. I heard about it very briefly, and then it went away. Reveal the magic, hidden dissectable.
So I am browsing Reddit, and the first thing I see is a post from r/Pokemon Go. I used up all my luck. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna die now. This person caught 6 Shundo Dratinis.
Bruh.
Are you familiar with the terminology of Shundo?
Oh, does that mean? Yeah, the guy was using it today. It meant perfect, right?
Shiny and perfect.
The shundo. Yeah, that's what it means. I almost caught a shundo today. I had a shiny Dratini that's almost perfect. It's like 2 points away from perfect.
How many Shiny Dratini did you end up getting total?
Let me see. Oh my god, I have so many notifications. Everyone needs to shut up. You guys should be watching my shorts, by the way. Let's see. Rarity's parents, Herberdash. Did they get blipped by Santa? I'd love to see Nightmare Rarity, but Starlight and Trixie ship. Oh, they missed opportunity by only having Daybreaker be a one-off appearance. Yeah, I like stuff like that. But Gordon says, all I remember of Sunburst is that episode where he instantly bonded with every single one of Starlight's friends. Many ships were born that day. Yeah, it was great.
Yep, Uncommon Bond, the last episode of season 7 before the finale.
Gajillion says, question, who are your favorite MLP villains of all time? Daybreaker was fun for a while, but you know me, I'm big stand for Chrysalis and Nightmare Moon.
Nightmare Moon was good.
Finn was my first experience with MLP, to be completely honest. Charles B. Yep, for most of us. Other than toys. Bogorna. Oh yeah, I remember those. Weren't they exclusive to China or something? I don't know. I feel like you could buy them. A lot of people were talking about them. Charles B. says a great cliffhanger for Finn would have been a Nightmare Daybreaker team up against the main 7. That wouldn't have made very much sense thematically, but it would have been cool. Charles B. If you want to hear expensive, the Fallout Equestria official books are over $100. I bet they are, especially if you're getting the hardcover. They have to be.
Yeah,
Bogorna.
books being pricey isn't surprising.
Bogorna. After they made the Kotobuyuki partnership to make MLP Bishoujo's that included a Hatsune Miku one, I won't doubt any licensing deal. Yeah, you're correct. That's fair.
The figures they're talking about are these ones you have up on the shelf, right?
The Kobayaki, yeah, those ones right over there in the corner.
The Hatsune Miku one?
There's a Hatsune Miku one. Hatsune Miku has her own official pony form. So yeah, Hatsune Miku. Alright, let me look at my Dratinis. Dratini. I found 4. They're pretty good though.
Yeah.
Like this one's pretty good. That's the freaking almost perfect one I have.
You know what?
There's a good 3-star, but it's not shiny. But then there's the one that's nothing that I'll just give to you.
Yep, it also said you have Pikachu for that.
And I have this other one that's got interesting stats. Don't know what to do with that. But my perfect one, I gotta name it something, so I'll remember that this is the perfect one.
You know what? I'll have to trade
It's
you for
a
that.
boy.
I will have to trade you for that Dratini on Monday, because I could only do one special trade today, and I need to remember to trade with Brawny, so that's going to burn it for tomorrow.
Alright, doesn't matter.
But yeah, this Hatsune Miku one's cute. It's only $140 from GameStop.
Gajillion says my brother bought a copy of Fallout Equestria back in Everfree Northwest 2021. And 2021? That was just last year. Oh yeah, they did have a thing. Charles B says, do you still have your Equestria Girls Bishoujo statues? Oh yeah, they're all the way up in my corner. I have them in my office all the time. What should I name my almost perfect shiny Dratini? Oh, man, it knows an awesome move too. It knows Twister. I hope it doesn't lose that when I evolve it.
You can always reteach it.
I guess. I'm thirsty. Tell Brian, give me my drink.
I wonder if Brawny even has his phone on him.
Probably not. He probably fell asleep or he's on his computer being stupid.
Last I saw, he was on the recliner in the dining room.
But he's just on his laptop, minding his own business, like he owns the place. I was waiting for you to just go in like, doesn't he kind of own the place? That's not the point, Emerald.
Oh wait, I missed that entirely.
Oh my god. How could you? Does anyone have suggestions in chat on what to name my almost perfect shiny Dratini? Let's see. Charlesby says you should make a Bishojo of your OC, Heather. I don't think you can commission that. And that would be so much money.
Yeah, it'd be really.
As it is, I do want to commission a figure of my OC, but like that's a lot of money, and I mean I'd love to commission a plushie also because I have a plushie of it that I made myself, and it's pretty good. But I want it in the other style like everyone else does.
I think what you should do is commission a 3D model of your OC, and then you could have that printed somewhere.
But I want I have an artist on DeviantArt I follow that I'd like to make it.
Commission you one of those plushies once I have the spare cash for it.
Plushie.
Probably just go with the base form of my OC.
Favorite Equestria Girls characters? Mine is Sunset Shimmer. Can mine still be Rarity even though she's a pony too? It's always Rarity. Honeydrop the Unicorn says, is it female or male? I thought for a second she was asking about my OC, and I'm like, do you have trouble identifying my OC's gender? Because I got something to tell you. But she obviously...
The male one's Howie.
But she's talking about my Dratini. It is a boy. It is a boy according to this little symbol. Go Jillian says, how about Blossom as your name for your Bishojo? That'd be good. But Gorna says the almost perfect noodle. That's too long. They won't let me put that whole thing. Rusty Helm said, hey, y'all, just got done watching LSU beat Alabama. I assume you're talking about football or something. I don't know sports. You want to look at my shiny Dratini? Hold on, I'm putting down this fucking thing. It's too shiny. It's too shiny to exist. Oh, I switched it around. Shit, hold on. God, I have so many notifications right now. My phone's at 36%. There. It's my shiny Dratini. Hold on, I'm going to show you the stats. You see, it is almost perfect. Almost. Just a few points off. Our freaking team leader is really ugly right now. I do not like her look. Yeah, isn't it cool? Let me turn that brightness back up because my god, I can barely see this shit. Honeydrop the Unicorn says Ventus. I don't get the meaning. Gojillion says shiny, Tamatoa, lol. No, we can't name it Tamatoa because I already have a shiny Pokemon named Tamatoa. Hold on. This is Tamatoa. He's a shiny Galarian Zigzagoon. He's very happy to be here. That's Tamatoa. Honeydrop says, or Tiberius. I don't know about Tiberius. Rusty Helm says, a shiny Dratini, nice! I know, I got a few of them, and they're good. What? Trogdor. That's actually a genius, I'll take that.
You know, someone, when I was in elementary school, someone tried to convince me that was a Pokemon.
If only.
Like, this was when Pokemon Platinum was the most recent game. So what I got told was, you need to go to Iron Island, and you need to go all the way to the back of it, and you fight Registeel. And then once Registeel dies, or you catch it or whatever, then a second boat will appear, and that will take you to Steel Island, where you will find Trogdor.
That's bullcrap. Oh my god.
To be entirely fair, I was the kid who fell for some of the fake stuff.
Charles B says, ready for Thanksgiving? No. Oh, pumpkins. Gajillion says she looked like Jamie Lee Curtis. I don't know what he's talking about. Pagorna says he seems polite. I'll call him Fraser. Gajillion says I was only quoting with the Tamatoa thing. Well, that's about my freaking Zigzag Goon's name Tamatoa, though. My shiny Galarian Zigzag Goon is Tamatoa. Rusty Helm said, I bet she's living right now. Crosby says, name it Princess. No, it's a boy. Crosby says, Rusty Helm more so. Okay, they're talking about football stuff. I don't care about this. We came up with the name for my shiny Chichini. It is Trogdar, which will suit it very well when I'm done evolving it and stuff. We did a lot of Pokemon stuff today because we were just out and about, and it was that event where there's just Dratini's everywhere.
Oh,
And we hit up quite a few raids, didn't we?
yeah. We have quite a few raids. I got invited to a few more.
A lot of XP.
Oh yeah, so Dratini wasn't the only shiny dragon type I got today.
What else did you get? Did you get a shiny Giratina?
No.
Oh.
Shiny Noibat.
Not bad.
Yeah, I had a bunch of leftover eggs from Halloween. This morning I splurged and I bought some more incubators. And on the way,
Shit, I don't think I incubated another egg.
yeah. So let's see here.
Get off me, Woobat, damn it. Eggs. I didn't. I'm an idiot. Oh, it's cute.
Yeah,
How are the stats?
not bad, honestly.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
So this thing's gonna hit like a freaking truck once I evolve it.
Oh yeah. Can't believe I forgot to start incubating an egg. There's always chances to incubate an egg. I already splurged today getting myself more storage space, so I can splurge no more until we get, like, a lot of Pokemon back from gyms. Just can't be doing it.
Oh. See, so.
Splooge! Spill. Spill your guts! That's what I'm saying.
Spent money. To be fair, it is my birthday, so.
It is your birthday.
It is a little justified.
A little bit. How much?
$40.
On what?
Coin.
Damn it.
And $3 for the research. One for me, one for you, one for Brian.
Hey, what's up with it when it looks like that?
What, Stunfisk?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I've seen it, like, 2 different ways, and I'm like,
That's the Unovian version.
can they make up their frickin' mind?
That one came first.
I remember it coming first, and then they came up with the other one, and this one was rare, and then I'm like, well, what's the shiny version look like? And I'm super confused.
The shiny Unovian Stunfisk, all the yellow is replaced with light blue. Shiny Galarian Stunfisk looks like you do the Unovian one.
So confusing. Why does he look so ugly?
Because he does.
I have a shiny one, and that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's the shiny Galarian one.
Oh, no wonder I was so damn confused. I'm like, it just looks like a normal one.
Let me pull up.
Yeah, because there's that one.
I wish I had my 3DS because I could show you one in game because I have several shiny Stunfisk in Ultimate.
It's got pretty good stats, by the way. Look at my stats on my shiny Stunfisk. It's almost a 3-star. Hold on, I'll bring down brightness again so you can look. Look. It's really good.
Yeah.
Well, haven't met that one yet.
Nope.
Let's see. Frick. Gajillion says, the gym leader that was on your phone reminded me of Jamie Lee Curtis. Is Jamie Lee Curtis ugly? Charles B, did you hit the year anniversary of you and Bronny living in the house yet? I do not remember. Yeah, that was a while ago. Because I moved in here on, like, Memorial Day in June? Yeah, so it was a while ago. So I've been living here, like, a year.
I think they were here for 1 year before I got here.
Yeah.
If not, it was very shortly after.
No, it was before. It's before for sure. Charles B says, "Did you take the time to evolve Togepi in Gold Silver? I didn't get Gold Silver, so." But
I need to remember to get Crystal before they shut down the 3DS eShop.
yeah, but Gorna, oh yeah, the toy series that I was thinking about earlier when you were talking about the dissected ones was called Leisure Afternoon Series. It's themed around afternoon tea. I don't get it. Gajillion says favorite Teen Titans character. Well, Raven, obviously. Everyone loves Raven.
Same.
Raven's the best. Rusty Helm 93.
Yep.
I get where she's coming from. Something, something, something. Sports.
So, harder question though. The main 5 Teen Titans, rank them.
Oh shit. Hold on.
Based on Teen Titans, not Teen Titans Go.
I realize that we got to the opening. Do you think that's a big enough opening?
What is this in?
This is a purse, so this is one side of it. And so this would be the part where you put your hand in and you put stuff. Do you think that opening's too small or too big? No, it's obviously not too big, but is it too small?
I think that's just about the right size.
Okay. Good. Time to. I finished one side. Where are my scissors? I have these ones, but my pink ones went missing, and I'm really miffed about that. I like those scissors. Gonna have to tear this room apart to get them.
Maybe when we do, we can find that lens.
Yeah, it takes forever to find. Who are you?
I just saw Emerald Sex. Here's your squishmallow.
I'm thirsty. Yeah. I thought for a minute Charles B. Like I saw Bronny care, and I was like, I thought Charles B. asked, like, does Bronny even care about you? And I'm like, obviously not. Charles B says, do you and Bronny care for any sports teams, Heather? No, we don't really follow that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I don't follow sports ball either.
Sports ball is boring.
Hey,
sports.
I have to make a bathroom trip.
Yeah, good luck with that. After the freaking Chinese buffet. Yeah. And how do I make sure this matches up just right? Don't worry, guys. I'll figure this out. Let's see. Where did you guys say? Trust me, says took long enough for Slowpoke Bronny. Yes, it did.
What did I do?
You were very slow. What flavor?
Blue.
I can see that.
Well, you're about to taste it too. I didn't have my phone on me. I was doing work.
How dare you!
Gotten up.
I have a crowd of people awaiting my word. You want me to abandon my audience? How dare you? Mm-hmm. I feel a lot better. I was very thirsty. Alright, push this forward so I can cross my legs a little bit. Let me see here. Get real. Julian says, I got a friend who's into collecting those kind of plushies. Yeah, these Squishmallows. I really love Squishmallows. They're soft. Mary Davis, I don't either, but I'm a Red Sox fan. That's cool. Something about sports. Charles B says, can you show the Togepi plush, please? Sure. It's over there in the corner with Detective Pikachu. I'm not gonna go get it though. Don't feel like getting up. I'm tired. Not into sports. Yeah, sports are here. I'm done talking sports. How are you doing tonight? I'm fine. Got my plushie, and I finally got something to drink, so I will be hydrated.
I have returned.
Much better. I wonder if he only put one packet in here or two. Depends. Let's see, Charles B. Bronny should make Buck to the Face his actual money job, to be honest. If it made enough money, he would. Aaron Davis, do a chair stream with no one in the room and see what happens. That's an idea, but I don't know how it would pan out. Gajillion says, what are your favorite Brony debate videos? Like, not Buck to the Face, but like actually his streams. Honey Drop the Unicorn says, Heather, look up Me Meow. You will fall in love. They're cute. They're cuter than Squishmallows. Meow. Okay, let me see. Me Meow. Excuse me. I see Mima. Meow.
I sort of overheard that question there. Who was asking that?
Which question? My favorite Brony debates video?
No, the buck to the face being my full time thing.
Yeah, Bronny should make Buck to the Face his actual.
It's Charles.
Yeah, by Charles.
Yes. Yeah. That if I could live off it, I would in a second. I would like nothing better. Let's see. How much do I net on average at my current job? My current full time job probably nets me between $2,800 and $3,000 a month, and then Patreon can be anywhere between like, well, it was a little lower. So this month was like October was like 470, but and it can be upwards of like 750. So average that to like 600. So 3,600 a month. So if I can get the Patreon up to 30, probably somewhere between $3,000 and $4,000 a month consistently, then I could do it full time. Which I would like nothing better than. We just got to figure out how to get there, which probably involves making more content consistently, which I am at the moment incapable of doing.
Yeah.
It's extremely frustrating. I think about it all the time. I don't know what else to do. If you got any ideas or if you know someone with a lot of money, let me know.
Give us the money. Just give me the money right now. You can tip $1 million. Honey Drop says, off mow, me meow. Af meow.
He's a Minecraft YouTuber.
I will copy this and look for that. Because nothing's coming up when I put the other thing. Peace. Go. Oh, okay. They're little cat things. Mystery me meows. Oh, you keep putting an A in there when there isn't an A. It's little things that comes in boxes, right? Oh, they got a taco cat. Off Mow Me Mow's food series. Yeah, they're pretty cute. How big are they? Are they as big as Squishmallows? Because I want a big one. I don't want little ones. I want big ones. Orange. No, they need to be bigger. They need big things. Gojin had said hello to Bronny. Bronny didn't notice. Ugh. Rusty Holmes said, curious for Heather and Bronny, what about Sombra and Chrysalis makes them your favorite villains? Design, powers, abilities, backstory, all the above. Considering neither of them have definitive, like, backstories in canon, I wouldn't say it's any of that. Definitely design. We love the designs of them. We like them on screen, how they are, all that stuff. It was great. See, there's a whole bunch of reasons we like them. You know, I should be on this side. That's where I should be. How would I switch this around? I mean, I just started, so I could just go like this. Like this. Perfect. Sorry, getting started on a new side can be a little challenging. I definitely got to make more time for crochet in my free time, you know, other than just waiting for a stream to come and doing all my crochet in 2 hours in 2 weeks. I mean, it seems the only time I crochet off stream is when I get a commission and I'm paid to do something on my Etsy shop, which is a shame. I used to love doing like a whole bunch of projects, doing them all in one night. Just can't anymore. Oh, Honey Drop the Unicorn says the big ones are roughly 20 inches long. How expensive are they, the 20-inch ones? Like, this is probably the most expensive Squishmallow I have, and that's because it's a Hello Kitty Hot Topic exclusive. And I think, I don't remember how much it cost. Maybe it was $20? I don't know. Let's see. Gajillion says, it's all good. I met Bronny last year at Everfree Northwest, so it's all well. That's good. Charles B says, Sombra and Chrysalis can actually get married in a fan game called Equestria at War. Is it like a strategy game? Gojillion says, King Sombra is probably the closest we've gotten to a Dark Lord archetype in MLP. Dark Lords are honestly my favorite type of villains. That's fair. But Gorna says, a thing that I think that Bronny could do is a podcast. I don't know if any active podcasts about ponies nowadays. But then again, it would maybe be just too similar with Bronny debates to work. Yeah, it would, because his streams kind of are like podcasts. Like, isn't it kind of the same thing? He just has to put them on like a podcast service, and it'd be a podcast. Like, he does them live, but they're also in a recorded format now, so you can just like listen to them. But yeah. I've been thinking of making podcasts, but I'm like, well, basically I do. If you think this, outside of gaming streams, which you have to watch it to really get the full experience. My chaos and crochet streams, I guess if you really, really want to look at me, you can, but you can just like listen to the stream and get most of the context. Except when I'm showing you things on my phone, being like, hey, look at my shiny Dratini, what should I name it? Onto the camera. Things puckering. Honey Drop the Unicorn says they are about $24.99. That's about what I expect. Squishmallows are typically not that expensive. At least not for like the sizes. Like I have a few that are a little bigger than this. I think even my really, really big Squishmallow, which it's not incredibly big, it's like this big. My Pep Pizza one, I don't even think that one was like a full $20. My other ones, they are like regular size, go from 12 to like 14 or 15 at that. But Gordon says Equestria at War is a mod for a game called Hearts of Iron 4. It's a pretty complicated game. I don't know that game. Does sound complicated though. Now you guys got me thinking about plushies and video games and stuff I like to do. I gotta do my nails tomorrow. Hopefully it's not raining tomorrow and I can do a bike ride. And then I'll be done.
That'd be nice.
Let's see. Rusty Helm says, question for Bronny. If he ever shows up, which personality of Sombra was his favorite? His debut in Season 3 or his return in Season 9? Or is there another interpretation he likes? I don't know. Bronny? Bronny?
Brown Horse Sensei.
Bronny, come answer the question. I'm gonna guess and say maybe he likes the debut a little bit better. I mean, he definitely... Yeah, I don't think he disliked what happened with Sabra later in the series, because Sabra kind of kicked everyone's ass without really trying. Like, he was hardcore. Aaron Davis says I'm getting rain tomorrow. We might get rain tomorrow, but who knows? Gojillian says, got any favorite underrated 90s cartoon shows? I don't know about 90s. I like stuff from the 80s. Like, in the 90s, I was, like, a tot, so I liked anything that was put on TV and put in front of me. Like, as I've gotten older, I've explored older archives of cartoons just because I like G.I. Joe, a real American hero. He-Man's always good for a laugh. I didn't get into, like, the old Transformers, oddly enough. I like Beast Wars. Beast Wars was 90s, wasn't it? Beast Wars was cool. It was great at the time. I appreciate the storyline. So maybe Beast Wars.
Can't really think of any myself. I was born in '99, so.
He wasn't really there for that.
But I really liked the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
It's something else. Gojillian says yes. To what? Guess you'll never know. Rusty Helm says thoughts on SWAT Cats. It's pretty rad. I mean, it's cats and they were in jets and stuff. Gojillian says Beast Wars is a 90s show. Yes. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Couldn't remember what it was. Excuse me. Because, like, I obviously didn't watch it when it was released. It was me going into older cartoons and being like, what's Beast Wars? This looks dumb. Let's watch it. And I watched it. I'm like, oh man, that was pretty good. I think it was on Netflix at some point. I feel better now that I'm hydrated. Gojillian says, try reading that in my Beast Wars Megatron voice. Yes. Ah, man, I remember Megatron had a really interesting voice. You know what was my favorite character out of freaking Beast Wars was Tarantulas. He was really cool. He was one step ahead of everyone. Even Megatron. Well, outside of that, what was her name? Black Arachnus? Mm-hmm. They brought out, not Carnage. Was it Carnage? What's the name of the freaking Panther Decepticon that came out of Soundwave's chest? Carnage, I'm thinking of like freaking Spider-Man. I don't remember what that freaking thing was called. Honey Dart Unicorn says, why do you think it would feel like to go through a nether portal? It would probably be very nauseating. I feel like teleportation is going to have a lot of people barfing when they figure it out. Gajillion says Black Arachnia. I was close. I was close. Ravage! Ravage. Ravage. Yeah, his name was Ravage. He was cool. And they brought him back in Beast Wars. Very briefly, not for a very long time. Because, like, it's like we can't afford the damn rights or something. Oh, I forgot. There was some. So they weren't Decepticons in Beast Wars, they were Predacons. And the good guys were called. Not the Autobots. God, what were they called? I remember Predacons. Was it Herbibots? No, it wasn't. Prey Predator. Maxobots. Primal. Because it was Optimus Primal. Rusty Helm says, personally, I'm a spoiled brat when it comes to graphics and animation. I want to get into the OG Thundercats, He-Man, MLP Gen 1, etc., but I just can't get past how stiff the animation was back then. You should take it like I do and just find it kind of charming for the time. I think it's funny to look at them. The guys were Maximals! I got a good memory. Yeah, it's been like a bazillion years since I watched it. Which is funny to say because it was made a bazillion years ago, but like a million years after that I watched it, and then we were like 2 million years after, and I'm just like, Maximals. Funny. Yeah, that show was wild. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea, but I guess one thing they thought it was a good idea because it was. It was enjoyable. And everyone got an updated look at some point. Everyone except the freaking Rhino guy. Rhinox. Honey Drop the Unicorn says 80 cartoons are all hand drawn. Yeah, that would explain why they're so stiff. You can't afford to do as many shots. I wonder what was wrong with freaking uh Cobra Commander's face, really. Because they came up with that stupid snake shit for the movie. Because before that, they were like, he looked very clearly looked human whenever you could see his eyeballs. But if you had like, I remember one scene where he was like having dinner, but his face was just out of shot, like you know how they do to keep his face a secret. And then freaking Destro just comes in and is like, "Hey, what's up?" Oh my god! He goes like, "Ah, careful, Destro. It takes someone with a strong stomach to watch me because my face is so fucked up." He goes like, "Can you just put a mask on? Can you just put a mask on? I don't want to see that shit." He goes like, "Fine." Puts his mask on. He's like, "What the fuck you want? I'm trying to eat my chicken." Let's see. Nothing else happened. So, like, I wonder how fucked up his face is. Want to see it. He's obviously got both his eyes still. And a mouth to eat things with. His vocal cords probably got really fucked. Rusty Helm says, Heather, so you're a millennial. Maybe. I don't know. The movie had Cobra La. Yeah, I remember Cobra La La La. Freaking stupid Serpentor's ass. When he goes like, for Cobra La 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 La. And it's like, what the fuck? I never liked Serpentor. He sucks. He looks like a dork. Cobra Commander was better. I liked Cobra Commander. They introduced freaking that guy too quickly. I liked it in the newer series that they were like, hey, fuck that, turn him into a lizard, and Cobra Commander took over again. But then the art style for that was really bad, and they gave him really weird eyebrows and shit. Can't have it all, I guess. My favorite G.I. Joe iteration is probably G.I. Joe Resolute or G.I. Joe Renegades. Those were really good. Plot holes, but very good. Actually, just G.I. Joe Resolute might have had plot holes. They had cliffhangers. But that was a standalone movie, so it was fine. G.I. Joe Renegades had a really good plot, but they only got one season, which pissed me off. It was a really good show. The art style wasn't there, wasn't a very good art style, but it was just freaking Louis putting penis in my announcement channels. Hold on. Stop. Anyhow, what was I talking about? Good Julian says, I gotta say it now. Cobra! Of course you do. I want to do a Cobra Commander cosplay only because it'll be super easy to do because, like, it's not like he has to look, like, bulky or anything. He's just a very thin dude. In fact, a lot of moments in, like, G.I. Joe, I couldn't help but think that Cobra Commander looked particularly, like, flimsy for a dude. Like, obviously, not everyone has to be built, but, like, he had, like, lady hips and very slender legs. Like, his lower half was very feminine, I gotta say. He had those lady legs. He's a dancer. And where did you fall asleep? Let's see. Just a little bit before we come off, anyway. Nearly done. Keep scratching this pimple on my face on accident. Actually, I'm not as almost done as I thought. Get this stitch to stay. Very good. Go Jillian said, oh my. I don't know what you're saying oh my about. About Mr. Sleepy Pants over there.
Hmm.
You're not asleep. Yes, you are.
Nope. I am closing my eyes so I can dedicate more energy to listening.
I don't know. I asked you if you were asleep at some point. You didn't respond.
I might have just not heard you.
No, you're asleep. You're asleep. Don't worry. We only have 12 minutes. Let's see. Rusty Helm is asking, curious, are there any MLP fan projects you're currently following? I can't think of too many other than like Elements of Justice. If you don't know, Elements of Justice is the My Little Pony Ace Attorney crossover series that's on YouTube. It's really good. If you haven't seen it already, I'd recommend it. One of our friends actually works on it and usually tells us like, "Hey, there's an episode that's coming out on this time. You should make sure you're caught up for it." And we're usually like, "Oh shit, yeah." It's really good. I totally recommend it. It's partially animated. It's got an interesting plot. I'm wondering where they're going with things. It's really great. Pony's Anthology is always one that I tune back into, even though it always says like, "Hey, this is the last one." Okay, never mind. This is the last one. It's like, okay, this is the last one. They keep making more and more and more. Other than that, I guess you could count Brownie's project as one we're currently following. We're always following it because we're kind of like involved in a way. I can't think of any other ones that I'm very actively following. Does fan comics count? Because I'm following Adorkable Twilight. I really like Adorkable Twilight on Twitter and Tumblr and all that.
Last 10 minutes of the stream, last 10 minutes.
You
Stream.
bastard! You bastard! You came in only for that? Well, any last minute comments, questions, or concerns, please say them now. Ever hold your silence until the next stream. Hold on. We got cat chat to catch up on. Edits Coon has joined the chat, but we have other chat to catch up on. Let's see. Gojillian says I actually do have a strong interest in all things 80s despite being in the 90s. I get it. I do. Honeytrap says according to lore, Cobra Commander was originally a used car salesman whose brother was killed by a drunk driver. He formed Cobra as a cover to kill the ones who killed his brother, killing the man and woman orphaning their son in Japan. What the fuck, Cobra
Wait, what happened?
Commander?
Wait, what?
We're going over the plot of like G.I. Joe, a real American hero, and talking about Cobra Commander. I didn't know the drunk driver wanting to just murder people part. I thought like I remember the used car salesman thing. I don't remember how he got into terrorism. But I guess that's that. Like after he killed the people who killed his brother, he was just kind of like, yeah, fuck everything else. I guess I'll just be a terrorist now. Why not? Jillian says I follow the Analysis Anarchy videos. Oh yeah. Rusty Hell goes, oh, I'm following EOJ. The current cliffhanger is a doozy. Honeydrop the Unicorn says, guess who the sun became? Oh, I think it might have been Snake Eyes. But Gordon, recently I've been a pony music binge, so that concept album thing JYC Rose doing about Daybreaker, and I remember talking for Equestrian. Rusty Helm, and I count anything MLP related, so MLP Twitter comics count, yes. Yeah. I like Adorkable Twilight. Do you follow Adorkable Twilight? Edits cool.
Yeah, I do all the time. If you look at my feed, I'll actually post some stuff they post.
Yeah, I can't. I love it. I love that.
I'm really on with the Twilight and thing. Like I like that.
Do you I do that, like, you know, they'll have like just the canon characters like Sunburst and Twilight Sparkle, but then when they throw in a new original character in there, their name is just like Bruce or Eleanor, like some just very human fucking names mingling with like the likes of Rainbow Dash. Oh, hello, it's Twilight Sparkle and Spike and Starlight Glimmer and Sunset Shimmer. And also Bob. It's so glaring.
John.
It's oh look over there, it's Lily, it's Banana Pudding Cream Pie, it's Mr. and Mrs. Cake, it's Ralph.
It's John.
I kind of feel like asking, like, why don't you try to come up with more pony names? But I don't want to be annoying and ask them something that probably gets asked a lot already, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who gets weirded out sometimes with something so jarring like that. I just find it weird to see them in a car. It's really weird to see them in cars.
Oh, yeah, when they're traveling everywhere, it's like, okay.
Like, I don't mind it when people, like, get kind of modernize MLP and, like, give Twilight Sparkle a laptop and shit. But I kind of draw the line at cars. Cars are weird. Like,
yeah.
not even Generation 5 does cars.
If you're gonna do a car...
Oh, they do trains. They do
doing trains with MLP. They always had trains.
No, like like you know the trolleys, and then I know Sprout made that big machine car thingy.
That struck me.
Pegasi use car? They use phone.
They do clearly have cellular devices. I don't know. It's really weird. I don't know. I just don't think that very obviously human-made looking cars in ponies just feels weird.
If you're going to do a car in Equestria, it needs to be like a Ford Model T, and it needs to look like Applewood Derby stuff that's propelled by magic.
Oh, I forgot Applewood Derby. So I guess too far off with cars. The resolution to that was so confusing.
What was the resolution?
The resolution to that episode, like with the Derby, like it's very obvious that the sisters had their own plan in mind and some of the sisters wanted to do different things. So it's like, well, we all have different visions. So, and like clearly their sisters were going for what was like their strong suit and what they like. So why wouldn't they have just switched partners rather than the sisters being like, oh, I'll just kind of try to fine tune my things. to adjust to what you want, even though that's not what I'm suited to. I don't know. And anyways, this is the last 5 minutes of the stream. Last 5 minutes of the stream. Any last minute comments, questions, or concerns? Please say them now. Or hold your silence until the next stream. This is my show. Damn it. But yeah,
It's stubborn and being like, we are Apple. Apple's win most traditional. But like, it's Scootaloo and Sweetie Belle. Like, I
don't get anything.
Me neither.
Honeydrop said, "Why was Spike a dog and not a kid?" I don't know. For that matter, does anyone else see the comic where Twilight put together that when Spike went through the mirror pool, he turned into a dog? So she thought if she just thought something and got Winona and threw her into the portal and had a dragon on the other side? Because how else was that going to work? If dragon go in one side and come out dog, if dog come in one side, does it come out dragon?
it's a pretty interesting theory.
Hmm.
That Spike was not first dragon to go through the mirror portal. And there was a big red dragon that went through, well, maybe not the mirror portal, but a different portal. Do you know what came out the other side?
Hmm.
Well, think about this. Big red dragon.
Figured. Oh no, Clifford the Big
Oh no. No. I love Clifford, the big red dragon. Roof. Roar.
You know, that would explain why he grew so big. Like, they got him as a puppy when he was a baby dragon he came in. Then he just kept getting bigger and bigger. They're like, why does he get so big? Turns out he's a magical dragon in a different universe.
He was almost the tiniest puppy in the litter.
Tiniest puppy.
Did you ever watch
The
Clifford's Puppy
small
Days?
red puppy.
Huh?
Did you ever
Yeah,
watch
I
Clifford's
have.
Puppy Days?
I don't recall. I definitely remember the name Clifford's Puppy Days. Hold on. I gotta read what Bagorna said.
Oh, Clifford's puppy days.
Yeah. Bagorna said, thus, the new heroes of Equestria appeared. Midnight Gleam, Prancing Sweets, Robert, Amethyst Star, and Sea Gleam.
And Meg.
Meg.
Behold the heroes of Equestria. Twilight Sparkle, Rainbow Dash, Spencer Emerald. Like, at least mine kind of fits.
Yeah, because you have the word emerald in there. Even it was like, imagine, look, our heroes. It's Edith Coon, Spencer, Heather Blossom, Bronny Buck, Agatha, and many more.
Oh no, it has to be some like really long name. William Taft Showard of the Fourth.
Nah, then it's too fancy, and then it could be a pony name.
William Cash Dollar.
Our heroes,
Cash
Swagalicious
Money.
Death, Supernova
Fun fact,
33.
the name I just said used to be one of my grandma's coworkers.
What?
Yeah, William Cash Dollar. She heard the name, looked at it, oh, Bill.
Bill.
Bill Cube.
God. Rusty Helm says, I accept Clifford as a dragon as canon.
I agree. I am with you. Because Clifford the Big Red Dog, I think, is the only show that has not been ruined by the internet for me yet. So please don't. Let me have that, at least. Please, internet. Please.
Game Grumps made kind of jokes about one of the chicks from Doki Doki Literature Club who's kind of snobby about her taste in literary classics, and they just made jokes like, "Yes, my favorite book, Clifford the Big Red Dog 3."
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about, I'm pretty
Please
sure it's
don't.
Yeah. Aaron Davis goes, Bill
Last
Buttlicker.
minute.
Last minute of the stream, last minute comments, questions, concerns, please say them now. We'll hold your still next stream. Bill Buttlicker could be a pony name. It would just be a very sad one.
My name's Bill Buttlicker. Please.
I'm not gonna make any promises with my crochet progress because by God does it get freaking I never have time to do anything, so we'll see. We'll definitely finish it up soon. Thanks for being with me today on this stream chat. We were talking a lot about Pokemon earlier, Coon. I can't believe you missed that. You love Pokemon, Coon.
Good thing I came in and went like, yeah, we could do for more.
Dang, there's a Furo, a
Random.
Marupi, and an Ariados.
Coon.
Ariados. Yeah. Say goodnight to Hello Kitty, everyone. This is one of my best ones. I wish I had also gotten the Kuromi one, though. I'll see if it ever is available again. Bigorna says, as everything seemed lost, a lone hero opposed Chrysalis's rule. Joker Brony 2007, and using the elements of harmony brought peace upon Equestria. Honey Drop the Unicorn says night night. Gorda says good night. Rusty Helm says, I'm morbidly curious, what would Bill Buttlicker's cutie mark look like?
It would have a butt
It would
with a tongue.
It would not be safe
Butt
for
licking
work.
a tongue. Yeah.
It'd probably
But-
just be a tongue because it's already on the butt.
It would be like the mouth just going like, eh.
Like that weird mouth emoji
Yes,
that people make.
yes. It's exactly.
Skorupi, you in the ball.
All right, everybody, let's take a moment to thank my patrons today. There is Aura Wolf, Easy Mode Gamer, Aaron Davis, DJ Skywalker, Emerald Spencer, who is lounging on my futon right now. Good for
And
him.
whose birthday it's no longer is.
Danger 1652, Filmabroni VA.
Birthday.
Yeah, it's his birthday today. We took him to a Chinese.
No, it wasn't my birthday yet. Holy crud, the Skorupi is almost perfect.
Oh! Don't do that shit to me. Catch it in a second.
No, like in before it despawns.
God damn it, I can get.
Where is Brown Horse? I need him. Or rather, he needs me.
It's not here.
Oh, I bought Bulldog, by the way. You know that Bulldog ramen that's supposed to be really, really, really hot?
No, I don't know it.
Oh, well, there's this really, really, really hot ramen that you buy, and it's supposed to be like the hot ramen challenge, but I don't know if this one's hot. And I'm afraid to take a bite and figure out.
Geez, I don't know.
Darn it, I think he's asleep.
He must be. Okay, it just spawned for me because it actually wasn't here yet.
Yes.
Sorry, chat, we're taking a moment, but we already thanked the patrons. Let's say goodnight in alphabetical order. Edits Coon, you first.
Thanks for watching. I'm glad I got to take the initial 30-minute and subscribe, and you don't have to like this time. Not this time, but subscribe.
It's not required. Oh yeah, it is almost perfect.
But subscribe. I do recommend it.
Screw. Anyhow, yep, that's the end of the stream. We had a real good time. We did a lot of talking. We got a little bit of squishmallow up in this bitch. A little bit of everybody showed up. So thank you all for everyone who showed up. Thank you to Angel Speed who tipped today.
I'm going to interject and say goodnight because I got skipped.
Oh yeah, fuck you. You were talking too much. Silly. Maybe get a Skorupi. I got distracted. That was your own fault. I won't apologize, damn it. So yeah, good night, everybody. I should not have closed Patreon. I have to use that in a minute. And if you'd like, I actually forgot to plug my other things. If you'd like to become a patron, you can go to the link in my description. For as little as $10 per post, you can get into the Discord server and potentially the Minecraft server, which is always fun and very, very great. If you feel like I'm worth not that much, you can do a lower tier, or you can do a one-time donation using the link in the description for the tip jar. If you tip on stream, you will get a little notification bloop, and it'll put something in the wine glass. Or you can do it off stream. It works then too. If you don't want to make a public show about it, give me any amount you think I'm worth. No negative numbers, please. You can follow me on Twitter for the most recent updates outside of being in the Discord server itself. I also have a TikTok, and I've been posting a lot more cosplay videos. So, enjoy that, and we will see you next week for the next installment.